right, Grand Rising. Mm. We got the sun out, peeking up out the deck, and the light. Just give me the light and pass the draw. Plus, I got that bottle of mo. Yeah, there's something bright happening. Material and spiritual prosperity. This remind me of the place where I got married at the mansion or whatever it was. And we got solitude is over. Be something bright happening. But somebody's not getting the recognition and reward for it. Let's see what it is that somebody's not getting that for. Is my thing in here still? Oh, I must have took it out. A little bored. Somebody didn't get their recognition. That's why I was just saying everything's. I see. I should have just started talking before I pulled the cards. Everything is like I'm just sitting out here in the car and listen to the birds, sun shining down a little bit. It just feels so good. Like everything in me feels so good, and everything around me kind of feel a little bit wild, like the family and stuff. But I'll be feeling centered in the midst of the chaos of it, and it's almost like there's another group of individuals that's hiding around. I don't know what they doing, and that it make me uncomfortable because I feel like this is hovering energies that been hovering for a long time. Like what the hell? Like who want to be? If somebody say that people is there to protect somebody, who want to be protected by somebody that they can't see or they don't know who they is or where what you doing? You know what I'm saying? That don't sound like that. That sound like somebody trying to make somebody nervous. So even if somebody had to give you like detail for protection, somebody wants you to be weary or wants you to be concerned because you could feel these people, right? Or you could feel these entities, but you're not, you don't know them. You're not meeting with them. You don't. I don't know them. You know, um, something like that. We got a victory with these gifts, gaining something. Um, that's like somebody keeping, like you could be doing so much, and somebody keeping you under their thumb to solve things for them with your brain or something, for just their personal reasons. But your brain is you're a Brian. I keep calling the brain a Brian. Is used to like do something for a multitude of people and get recognition for it actually, because with recognition comes reward, comes other things, a realization, things like this. So we got a ten of swords in reverse. This could be maybe for saving somebody from something, but if you did that, something about imprisonment, also something about somebody wants you to think like your name is on the list of the next people that's going to be picked to come out of some type of prison. Bitch, I'm not supposed to be in no prison. I'm not in no prison. I'm not stepping up out of this shit with no stains on me. It's the energy is stainless or something. I'm not, what I'm saying? Like, I'm not waiting to be, no, no, motherfucker. Maybe that's what somebody's doing is pardoning some people, but oh, accidentally, your name was on a list of people to be dismantled mentally or beheaded, and so you haven't been getting your information because you were beheaded for no reason. Like, okay, well, let's say that, motherfucker. Don't attach me to no, you know, somebody that's getting pardoned for nothing. Cause I shouldn't be in trouble for shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just the problem. So I don't know. Like you could have saved somebody's life, but in turn, you got imprisoned by this person. This could be somebody stabbed somebody in the back, or somebody's lying saying that you was one of these prisoners. That's why they didn't give you what you supposed to get. It's a lie. They just didn't do it. yeah, dark magic. Like somebody was doing something in the dark, or changing paperwork, documents, files, or something online, switching a name on paperwork, something like this. All right. And they kept this hidden. This is to prevent somebody. So it makes me wonder, is somebody a Palestinian? Because when I look at Palestinian energy, or we'll just say a pal, we're gonna call them pals because that's the dog name on Arthur. Okay. Um, I be wondering if these are like these human energies or something like this sometimes. And people could put these people on a leash or something when it comes to growth or expansion or something. It's like putting somebody on a leash or in a cage or something here. Mm. And then, like I said, have some people. Oh, my wig strap is off. Have some people put some of us in a category and we're not to be treated like that because we're not them. But maybe I feel like if people was keeping you around or keep using the same methods on you, that you would start to show signs of this. I don't know. Somebody was being left out in the cold for a while here. A king of pentacle could have been having this happen, so you can't see what kind of growth or what development. Because again, that's why I was picking up. Yeah, but we got the chariot in the upright is aware of this, the police. But I was thinking too, like that would be selfish of somebody, like they already had power in the background and they were treating me like a palace, like a pal. Okay, and whether it is or not, um it's like somebody wanted to treat you like something so that they can produce something in their life behind your back. Like, why would you have to, for your loyal servant or something, why would you have to, that's trained or placed with you since birth or something, because you don't have, say, you don't have this kind of way of seeing things, or you can't see ghosts. You see how they say dogs see ghosts. Maybe these people could see things um, to alert you or protect you. Some people get dogs for that reason, um, that they can see things that you can't. And somebody could have been keeping your dogs if there was just stray dogs, or somebody's a mother of stray dogs because people kept you in a weird space, like supposed prison, but you really not. But everybody know that somebody's oppressing you, and then the like stray want to start, being around you, and then somebody like get rid of all of those dogs that was, you know, they knew who their real queen is or their real god is or something. I'm not saying of the dogs. I'm just saying if it's like a group collective like that, and somebody was like moving them, getting rid of them, killing them, or something like this. I don't know. Reprogramming them, sending them somewhere to somebody serve somebody else, leaving them just stranded or just wandering. Three of Pentacles. Dogs don't normally get jealous of each other. If you got like 10 dogs, yeah, they're gonna be hopping all around by you, but like, I don't know. Maybe they do. I don't know. Like, what I'm saying? I know it's gotta be like, okay, if you go to somebody's house and they got 5 dogs, you can know which one is the favorite or which one get the most attention by the owner or something like this. But do the dogs notice that? That's my thing. And then get jealous or something like this. Because definitely something I read yesterday about dirtying something, keeping it in the mud. Like, is that somebody keeping their queen in the mud and listening to these witches from this burning bush? It's almost like those who put somebody in slavery go into slavery. Somebody put somebody in silence, they go into silence. Somebody who murdered put a woman in a very tricky place for 20 years while she was supposed to be in her birthing season or producing crop, and she had them all killed. You deserve to have the same thing. You get what I'm saying? Now, since you want to be good and happy and everything, you done stole from this woman, or you done made your way, even if it's with your own fucking money, to a certain position. Then you should start to feel right when you thought that everything was good. That's when you should start feeling that shit. if you went out of your way to do something like this here, or rip babies from a mother, send them to someone else, populate the earth with them, give it to other people. Okay, because I feel like these people were populating their children and keeping track of them. So why would you do that to an actual queen? Somebody knew about somebody being royal here, and they wanted to do something horrible to a royal. Okay, that just like I say, the concept of some of these religions is to oppress one and have the other hovering over. And it's a little bit more obvious when things about the tradition or the culture or the religion or something have physical things that you could see, like covering of the face and the head and stuff. It's giving somebody has the advantage in a situation like that. Even if the outside appearance, the the garb or something like this. So what is the bigger factor here? What else, if that's where the way I'm presenting myself, what else is being shushed or hidden or something or kept from me or I can't hear or whatever this is? It's kind of like being haughty even about it, because sometimes what a woman has to say is cutthroat. Women do this in this religion. If you're a woman, you do this. It's just, you know, I don't know. I feel like some of us they didn't even try that with. We can't even try to do that with this person, to do this and that. But again, there could be a social constraints here. Yeah, you don't have to cover your face when you go out. Yeah, but you're not gonna. Your voice is not gonna be heard in a manner. I'm talking about those of us that got higher class bloodlines running through us. It's not gonna matter when you want to lift up your voice, just like the rest of these people. Yeah, we let you. We didn't make you cover your face. You were secretly married to somebody, like with that article that I was reading, that somebody in Islam had secretly forced or tricked some women into some type of marriage deal or something like this. It's like that's even more dangerous, because the last thing they want you, since you didn't have to cover up or didn't have to shut up, or you were able to say what you want or speak your piece all the time, you think that you something, and if you get out and start talking, that's why I'm saying somebody was keeping those type of women. Like these are women, these could be people of Islam as well, that they kept a contractual marriage or something with, like, female rappers that was able to dress sexy, talk dirty, not cover up, but this is a secret contract, or a secret, I would about to say a secret LLC, a secret contract or something. um it, these women would possibly be used for another reason, or maybe even to promote the fact that women eventually in the future, yeah, you being able to do this, but one day you're going to end up silenced and hidden or something too. Or that serves a propaganda or a purpose to make it white. Why? Because I was thinking, why are they overly letting this? And then say, see how these women look or whatever. This is why we keep our women covered or something. But these could, the same people that's doing that, it could be problem, reaction, solution. The same people that's overly sexualizing women in the music industry could be the ones why people like, oh yeah, I don't want to look like. Because sometimes that's how I be thinking. Like, I'm not saying that I ain't been sexual all my life. What I'm saying is, did I ever want to make money? Like, did I ever pursue making money by, like, making myself naked and exploiting myself, or no? Like, I'd rather find something else to do. So when a man can take away your voice or something like this, cover you up, but then also be the same one that is behind the scenes recording you and coveting somebody else's person that's in somebody else's house by showing images of them to other men, that's coveting. That's, do you get what I'm saying? um or to a group, a secret group or something like this, to exploit that woman, because this could be a woman, she could be a slut at home with her husband, or in the bed in the sheets or something. um she in the privacy of her home. you know that's what it says about even children across the whole country. The law is that you cannot record a child in any space or whatever, that they think that they will be alone, or that they think that they will be safe. That's the home in general. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm wondering if some of these people put us, we supposed to be leaders in this world, or leaders or commanders or rulers or something, and they kept us in some type of minor status here, and then had us exploited while we were in that status. Like that's why I said you gotta make up your mind which one you about to do, because either way your ass is grass. Something like this, and then this is gonna, if somebody can start digging and making sense of this shit, this gonna rip off the whole blanket off your whole fucking thing here. If you found out that people was, or you thought you found out a group of men had some country or in another area, exploiting other people's women and children, that would be a problem. Ooh, Phoenix, Kenny. This squirrel is. I'm looking at the cat up there in the window, and this squirrel is digging all in the gutters and running all on. And he's just looking like he want to get him. He over here making too much damn noise. He making it obvious, like, yeah, I'm out here digging in y'all stuff, and the cat cannot. He have not blinked. I call him Kenny. She named him Phoenix, but I call him Kenny. But he be locked up in that room all the time. But I really think that make me think about that card that we had out the other day in the scary deck is what I call it. In the man in that movie or whatever, where a dog had a man. Hmm. I'm telling you, something weird happened here in the past couple years here. And I am telling you, motherfuckers is, it's like animals is for signs too. Cause I'm wondering if when I moved to that Kenosha County place, you know, did did they when you first moved to these places and somebody see you as a piece of crop, do they take you and hide you in some facility or take you somewhere? Okay, from somewhere, a public building or a public place, you know, um, that version, and hide it away. And then I was thinking about how when our little pet bird, baby Sky, died. He had a heart attack. We thought it was because it was cold outside. Cause we used to let them. We used to take the cage out, put it in the driveway every day because they like to go out there and get under the sun or whatever. And with the parakeets or whatever. And one day we had them out there all day, but it got kind of late and it was kind of chilly. It wasn't cold because we wouldn't have had them out there in the cold, but it was kind of a little bit chilly or something. And we were coming in to bring him in the house, but he just sat there on that thing. He just croaked. So I'm wondering, is there some witchcraft that somebody's doing with like animals here? Because I heard heart attack, and was that a sign? That's why I'm trying to figure out. Was that a sign when baby Sky bird died that either one of my versions that they was keeping trapped or my man or somebody had a heart attack? Because it's almost like that's what it kind of was. And we picked him up and everything. And we tried to see what was wrong with him and everything, but he died right there in the child's hands. And so, like I told you, I made him a little casket out of one of my little boxes, wooden box. It was pink and black, and I buried in the backyard. But then I had a vision the other day that shit, bitch, I was buried in the backyard. So that's why I'm saying I don't know if it's like because like maybe these people could do this with other beings, but if they started doing that with the Holy Spirit, trying to diminish my light or diminish my energy or something like this, or the potency that I carry, that's what I said about this low grade underweight shit. Like no, my shit is supposed to be whatever go on with me is supposed to be handled by the most top motherfucking god dealer winners. You know what I'm saying? Ain't supposed to be no people that just got out of medical school, just got out of the God healing school. No, 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 no. No, absolutely not. So it's something like this. Just like Christ being on earth and somebody Islam marry this person and make all the customs Islam. Now this could kill the Christ in a Christ. If somebody, that's why I said I am not trying to show up at your church. I ain't trying to do none of that. I well, I don't want to be in that. And no, um, no, that's for like humans or beings or whatever these other people is. It's just not for me. You understand? So there's no offense against no one's what you practicing. I'm here. The practice is over. I'm here. And so I'm not no. The way I communicate with God, it ain't no way. That's for somebody else. And you could say like following the law so you don't go to jail is supposed to be for everybody. But obviously, innocent people is putting stuff on people that's innocent to make it like they lawbreakers. But these people are breaking the law by doing that. And so you already, you know, that's what I'm saying. Okay? Do you understand? All right? Because if you got to break the law to make me look like I'm breaking the law, something ain't right about that. I don't see anything right about that. That's why I say there's a lot of people that's compromised by certain groups or beliefs or systems or construct. I don't want none of that. I'm not gonna be a part of none of that. You just gonna run me. Now if these systems were using me, then you're gonna own me and you're gonna pay me what the fuck you supposed to be giving me. But I'm not gonna be a part of it. No. That's almost like well, okay, so y'all dismantle the body of Christ, then I gotta start building a new body. I don't no, I don't follow with something like this. It just ain't in me. So we got, I follow the rules. If I join something, okay, then that means I agree to the rules. But these people is putting you in something you didn't even agree with the rules, so that you can continue. You don't even know you in the shit, and so you can continue to break the rules, and somebody can continue to have a reason to abuse somebody. It's something like that that's going on here. So somebody like me that's speaking publicly, there could be a Islam person that tried to sneak and marry me, and that's why my views is back down to like three and stuff like this, because it's not, they didn't make me put the hijab, but they they are using something to restrain my voice, and it's a no. With That's why I said about the hierophant energy, empress energy. That's already matrimony. I am matrimony. That's holy. I don't need another person. I'm not supposed to have to need another person. Mm-mm. No. It's almost like a priesthood too. Yeah. Okay. No. Mm-mm. This is a new day. It's a new. I don't even know if we want any dawns. Because these people go unrecognized by the person that they say that they friends with or they care for, but you recognize by other people, and now these people give you more props than the actual person that you're supposed to be allegedly competing with or something like going against or something like this. Something is just not right. Okay, we got these two in the up and up. This is like this Taurus, King of Pentacles energy, and this Islam person. Now, like I told you, these could also be people that were like, if okay, say you was under some kind of surveillance because your parent or something was in like a secret service or something like this. Um, Somebody could be taking that private information and exploiting it for some kind of cause, like a um a divorce or something like this, or whatever this is. These could be two men that need to make somebody look like a uncontrollable slut, or to make somebody look like something. And these two people could to make themselves look good and in the upright. See, I was like this, and I was a imam, or I was this at the church, or I was a pastor, everything like that. See this person right here. Okay, so some people could have did something here. All right, or these two people could have did something to help somebody or something like this here, end up dying. I don't know. Okay, but they didn't get the recognition and reward, or these two people are getting the recognition and reward for something that I helped save somebody's life, because then somebody gonna have to put respect on your name. I knew you was a hoe in school, okay, or I thought you was overly sexualized in school, and so I used to say, oh, I don't want to talk to that hoe or something like this, or tease you or something. And now I'm about to be on my deathbed, about to die of this gunshot wound. Am I about to worry about if this bitch is a hoe or not? If she the only one, she the best surgeon in the field to get this bullet out my chest? Okay, I don't think so. So it's something like this. It's something like somebody like, well, we can't let you because women can't be on the police force or women can't drive. I think women just start getting able to drive in Dubai or somewhere else or something, but they couldn't drive before. Now this could be driving a vehicle like you see me right now, whatever. I don't know how they got to the grocery store, but if they couldn't drive, okay. But like how I'm in this vehicle right now, but this could also be have drive, or this could be driving something else, a driving force or something like this, where somebody is trying to say that you can't. So they're gonna give the reward and recognition to these two men about saving somebody, but it was actually me, or to Allah, or to money, or something like this, when it's really God. You know what I'm saying? It's something like this that's going on here. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. To be fair. So yeah, to be fair, like, you could be a special being. You don't even know what the fuck you can do. These people been using your skills all this time and didn't let you use it. Say that I do have a skill to be in a Holy Spirit energy and to be in two places at one time to save people, souls that's connected to me. And I didn't know I could do this. And somebody actually seen, they documented me at home sleeping, and then they seen some light jump off of me and go save somebody or something. And then they said, oh my God, we seen this or whatever. Oh my God, I seen this. And there's thousands and thousands of people that know I could do this. And I'm walking around like, why everybody looking at me weird? And they like, you don't know that you know how to do this thing or whatever. But somebody else could have been using that for something else here, for their, this could even be vilifying like somebody like or something like this here. Okay. It says unfinished symphony, and then to be fair. Um Now he is just torturing this cat. He climbing on the window where the cat is, y'all. I wish his ass would go somewhere because he getting on my nerves, really, that squirrel is. He is anyways, so they could be some kind of recognition, or these people could be healing people with their sexual waters. And it's really me that created these two, and then they're going and taking that healing water somewhere, or sacral energy somewhere. Or but they could keep me trapped and with no money, so they could dip into my energy and say, well, I'm done talking to you, or but really, whatever access you have to me, you can sneak back in and mess with my energy anytime you want. Or you can ruin me on your way out the door because you feel like you got the juice now, or something like this. So there's something about healing some people or something. But see, somebody didn't want me involved. Even if there was something where there's like some kind of mating ritual or something that was going on, these people absolutely didn't want me included in this, because they wanted this to be like it's their thing. It's something like this. And that they're the clean one or something. We could just get rid of that other person. Yeah, look, the hitman. You could just get rid of this person, kill that person, just knock that person out of here. We can't have no women, something like this. But then what if God just, yeah, knock this person out, or don't be married to this person, or these two people could be wanting to be in a relationship with each other, and it would be like the five of wands in reverse. And this is somebody like, we can't trust you. You talk too much or something like this. Bitch, I am too much for your ass. You're not supposed to be even in this. What you're not even in this. Did you forget? Like, even if this is my family, what the fuck? Oh, you listening to two men that was messing around with me, that's together with y'all, doing whatever this is. I'm the motherfucker that was in the family, or the person that's the spiritual head of the family. Like, what? Somebody did that to make a group of people fear somebody or something like this, and clown somebody and everything like this. And say, oh, all that stuff y'all did and said about this person, they got not gonna want. I just wonder if these people, whatever they do, this ritual to these people, they put them in high positions, and we look at them like they so smart, and they on TV saying this stuff, but they're hiding something. These people lose brain power or something like this first before they put them in. Because somebody, it's like everybody's just listening to one person that's bossing everybody around to do this stuff. And it's almost like they lose brain power, or they lose their consciousness, or they lose their something, discernment or something, when they get over in these positions. And it's not supposed to be like that. I'm hearing years ago people could still keep their right mind or have their mind right when they passed over in these positions. But somebody has created a new system where somebody is intimidated by anybody. If it's going to be a lawyer, if it's going to be, the vice president, somebody want to be smarter. The person may not be that intelligent. They snuck up in this job. They don't have no degrees and none of that shit either. But they don't like when other people come in that's smarter or sharper or seem like they understand something better. This is somebody, how sometimes kids get like the miracle worker. The girl was not a bad kid, but she couldn't express herself, and so she was coming off like doing these things or something like, um, being really vulgar, tearing up shit and everything because she couldn't express herself. It's something like that here. But that if you give those people those position of power, then they're gonna take that little bit of space, something. But I don't know. There's a union here, okay? And some people is wanting to fight about this. A union or something that's in reverse. This could be two men or whatever. Like I said, one got money and one got Islam, and they trying to get rid of a relationship, a woman, so they could be together. These motherfuckers could have been, yeah, so that you can't get nothing or I can't get nothing. Mm-hmm. With these particular family members here, these other sons of David. So these would be the jealous people in the family against a Queen of Pentacles in the upright. So this is what already had happened. If you had a brother like a Islamic brother, by mother or not, by blood or not, by because this shit that we're talking about, this is something that is a cult or something. Um, information readily to the public. So if a person in secret society knows, well, little such and such has made it to this point, she's out there voicing things like this. Don't she sound like, one of her feathers or something like this? And people start watching or something, then somebody get jealous. They could just cut your whole damn lifeline off or something like this. Okay? Trying to give you strife. This supposed to be like a brotherhood, or it's supposed to be some kind of something here. Like these people ain't supposed to be doing no petty shit like that. But somebody is doing something here, dark magic, so they can celebrate with other people. So somebody don't want you to. They want to make it seem like you doing infidelity, but they are the ones celebrating with other people. Okay, I'm about to get up. While the Queen of Pentacles, um, see, they be hearing what I'm saying too. So the Queen of Pentacles, Temperance energy will be cast out here. Okay. This is what the Hermit want us to know, that these two men are being like chauvinistic or something like this here. And they're gonna have to pay up, or they discriminate against a woman or something. Yeah, they trying to get the woman. Somebody sent this hit in on this Queen of Pentacles, Holy Spirit energy. So these people are gonna have to pay. And then somebody lied. These family members lied, or somebody lied on the family. Now that could be why the hitman is going towards, is going towards these sons of David in reverse, or these people that say that they are Jews but they're not. They're from the synagogue of Satan or something like this. Yeah, but God, I told y'all something is happening, and this person might even be coming for shit. This person, the hitman, might even be coming for God. Okay, but he just fell. He just fell in beneath the crack. I'm telling you, this person could go for everybody else, but they cannot do that. I told you, if this person try to come for me, your ass gonna be dead. It's gonna be the last motherfucking thing. This is somebody, look, or whoever this is. Mm. Ain't no two of cups with whoever these people is or something like this. This is something like with the chariot. That's giving me like in a happy fact. That's giving me like a royal family here. And since these people was being in reverse, they can't birth nothing. Or these black people, or this could be somebody with that name. They can't be in something or something because they rejected somebody here. They beat somebody or something like this. They changed this marriage. Okay. This could be love in the dark. These two men could have been having a lover's affair in the dark, like a baby daddy and a husband, or something like this, and celebrating with other women. But they was exploiting since the okay. That means that I could have been Truman. But instead of doing whatever, they just exploited me and to make themselves look good, to hide all their gayness and all this other shit. Hold on 1 second, y'all. And somebody think that this shit has gotten over or something already here. Hold on. Where you going?